Father not being in the home is one of the biggest things. And we can talk about how that happened. Some of it was systematic, and there's a bunch of reasons. But just to make it plain, when the father's not there, there's less discipline and leadership. You know, you're supposed to have reverence towards your father, right? And that's how come we saw historically on TV shows, if the kid screwed up, the mom said what? Wait till your father gets home. Because she's nurturing, she's more loving, she doesn't have as much of a propensity to straighten you out. And that wasn't really her role. That's why you had this polarity. She gives you some things and he gives you some things. He doesn't love you any less, but he knows that if I don't do this, when you get out into society, it's gonna be a problem for you. And that was the value of the father. He has a higher propensity to not be friendly with you. He doesn't need you to be his friend, he needs you to prevail. And he'll risk you liking him to make sure you do the right thing. And that's an extreme form of love, because imagine being the father, having to see how buddy-buddy the kids are with the mom. He's making that sacrifice because he says they need to have somebody that when they walk in the house, they straighten up a little bit. It doesn't mean you're scared of him. It doesn't mean he don't hug you and kiss you sometimes. It just means, and this, I'll leave it at this. My grandmother used to tell me something that I'll never forget. And I'm not telling anyone how to discipline their children. I'm not saying you should spank children or not. I firmly believe if you start rearing the child early on, you have to do less manual things like grabbing them and spanking them. If you instill your beliefs and principles with seriousness, they won't veer off that path if you start. Now, if you wait till they're a teenager to start trying to tell them what to do, then yeah, you're gonna probably have to grab them by his lapel. But my grandmother used to say this, and I'll leave it at this. She said, and I'm gonna put it plain like she did. She said, either I'm gonna whoop your butt or the police is gonna do it. And that's about I mean, I could go on and on. I don't know how much you want me to say, but.
That was great. Thank you very much, my brother.
Yeah.